This morning around 3 a.m. I was wide awake, probably because I took a long nap during the daytime on my off day from work. And you know me, I'm a consumer, so I pick up my Nintendo Switch and go straight to the eShop because I haven't been playing my Nintendo Switch that much after I finished Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Amazing game, by the way, definitely recommend it. So I'm just looking on the eShop, and then I come across this game. Pokken Tournament. What is this? Is this a Pokemon fighting game? Oh, I remember what this is. This was on the Wii U like 7 years ago. I didn't have a Wii U, but I forgot that this game came over to the Switch with the DX version. So I'm like, wow, this game is still $60. Fuck you, Nintendo. So like the consumer I am, I impulsively bought this game. But before I had to convince myself to buy it, I went online and looked at some reviews, some tier lists, beginner tips. I wanted to see if the game was still alive because like I said, this game is very, very old. It came out in 2015. Well, that's not that old, but you know, I wanted to see if it still had an active scene. So I searched the game on Twitter, went to latest tweets, and there was a lot of people saying, hey, just purchase this game, having a ton of fun. This game is great. Nintendo should make a sequel of this game. I've seen people inviting others to join the Discord for the game. So it seems like this game was still alive and well. Even when I went to YouTube comments, the comments pretty much consisted of, hey, I still play this game currently. This game is fun. Nintendo, please make a sequel. This game deserves far more recognition, which is true because a lot of people don't know there's a Pokemon fighting game out there. And for some reason, people who see gameplay always ask if it's on PlayStation or Xbox. No, it's a Pokemon game. And you can say I'm one of those people as well because I completely forgot this game even existed. But after being on the computer, I came to the conclusion, well, this game seems like it still has a solid scene going on. So let me purchase this game for myself. Nintendo, I don't know why this game isn't on sale. I even downloaded the demo and tried the demo, but you only get to play like 14 matches with 3 characters. And from the demo, I decided to make my purchase. So then I purchased Pokken Tournament. First thing I did was go straight online and went to a player match just to try out the online, see how the connectivity is because it is a Nintendo Switch game. Nintendo Switch games are known to have terrible netcode. And honestly, it really wasn't that bad online. It had some little lag spikes, but for the most part, it was decent for a Nintendo Switch game. Mind you, I haven't played on my Nintendo Switch since Kirby, so I had to get like a 7-day free trial to be reintroduced to NSO, which is Nintendo Switch Online. Now that I had the full roster to my disposal, plus the DLC, I looked at the character roster, and the first Pokemon to catch my attention was Decidueye. Or Decidueye, I think. I don't know how to pronounce the name, I'm sorry, but Decidueye looked badass. It was like it could be anywhere else. Like being there was a burden. I don't know why. I was just looking at the menu and I was like, this Pokemon looks like it'd rather be doing anything else. I want to pick this one. The next Pokemon that I used was Blaziken, and a little fun fact, Blaziken is my favorite Pokemon of all time. I actually have 2, it's Blaziken and Deoxys, but Blaziken is my favorite Pokemon of all time, so of course I was going to gravitate towards using Blaziken. So I hopped straight online and pretty much got my ass whooped for like a whole 2 hours straight. I didn't really know the mechanics too well, I was stubborn, I just wanted to go in there and press buttons, but this fighting game is unlike any other fighting game I played before, and it has a lot of different mechanics that you have to pay attention to. I go into the tutorial and I learn about the different phases of the game. This is gonna sound weird, but this game is like 2 fighting games put in one. It's a 2D fighter and an arena fighter at the same time, and it uses this thing called a field phase and a duel phase. So the field phase kind of works like your regular arena fighter where you run around, throw projectiles, try to get in on your opponent, and once you land a certain number of moves, you will then transition into the duel phase where the game works like your traditional 2D fighter, and in the duel phase you can actually do a lot more damage and combos as well. And what I like about this is because some characters are brawlers, you know, zoners, they have different play types. So for example, if you're going against a Pokemon that excels at hand-to-hand combat, it's best to be in the duel phase because now you're getting closer to your opponent and the zoner kind of struggles in the duel phase, depending on how close you are to each other, right? And that's what I like about Decidueye a lot because you also have zone moves. So when I'm in the field phase, I could jump up and throw like leaf leaves and projectiles at the opponent. And in the duel phase, the Pokemon has so many combo abilities that you don't feel like you're a burden on either side of the playing field. I feel like this Pokemon is very balanced. The only downside is the damage output is very low. Like honestly, you could get like a 12 hit combo and then enter your Synergy Burst, which is your finishing move. It kind of reminds me of the Rage art thing from Tekken 7, but you could do your Synergy Burst little signature move and the person will still have some life left. It's hard to KO, but I do like this Pokemon a lot. It's a lot of flash, just a little bit of substance, you know? I feel like the cast of Pokemon in this game is very diverse, a lot of different play styles, and I really do enjoy it a lot. Visually, the game looks really good, especially to be on the Switch. The art style is fantastic. I love the scale of the Pokemon. They really nailed the scaling. You really feel intimidated when you're going against like a Machamp or something like that, where it's like, damn, you see this Pokemon just throwing you across the fucking battlefield and stuff. It's crazy. Visually, is really a sight to see. I do like the soundtrack in the game. The audio department is pretty cool. It's this like annoying, like helpful lady that's kind of commentating during the match. I just figured out that you could turn her off, so I'm gonna do that, but she's like, hey, don't forget to block or remember to have fun. Oh no, you're running out of meter. It's weird. I guess it's cool for beginner players, but about time she tells you what you need to be doing, you're already getting comboed to pieces anyway, so there's no reason to have her on.
This battle arena is huge. Better make use of all that space. Let's get that block up now.
Right? Like you're getting your head stomped in and then she's like, oh no, you should try blocking. It's like, yeah, no shit, man. Like, I know. I played a little bit of the story mode, but it's basically like an arcade mode. You just go to different arenas and fight the best of the best in that arena, and then you move on to the next one. So there is single player content, but if you're looking for like a full-fledged campaign, nah, it's nothing like that. This is a fighting game, so it's pretty much like, you know, just like an arcade mode with a little background story, nothing too serious. But overall, I have to check my Switch. Hold on. Yeah, I have approximately around 5 hours of game time, and this game is really fun. I'm eager to learn more. I'm glad the community is still thriving. I'm glad it's people like me that's still buying the game, getting into it for the first time. I was able to find matches at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's how you know a game is alive, when you can find matches in the weirdest hours of the day. During the week, like 5 a.m. is people still playing this game. As a fighting game connoisseur and fighting game enthusiast, this game really surprised me. I'm having a ball. Nintendo definitely should look into making a sequel or a more updated version with new Pokemon, because this is a great formula. Instead of just having Super Smash Bros, they can actually build on this foundation and have another competitive fighting game, because this is great. I don't want this to be one of those games where people just look back on 10 years from now and be like, hey, remember that? That was cool. I need this to constantly get support. I need Nintendo to build on the foundation, because they have something here. They should have spent more time advertising this game and putting some backing behind this game so people will know that it actually exists, because this game is wonderful. But with that being said, I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Leave a comment down below if you currently play Pokken Tournament. If you want to get into Pokken Tournament and you have any questions, leave some comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.